Hello everyone and welcome back to Joy's Creative Finger. I've built a wooden home in my town. It's for a male sim. He lives here alone, but the style of the house is for a family. He doesn't have a family yet, but he hopes to have a family. And this will all make sense someday on the channel, so just stay tuned for that. So I was obviously inspired by the eco theme that's been running in the Sims franchise lately, and had already begun building this house about 3-4 weeks ago. That's the thing about the way I build in my game anyway. I'd start a build, abandon it, start another build somewhere, abandon it, start another design, drop it. But eventually I return to the project and then change something or improve upon it. The top part here is a really lovely favorite of mine. I love the way it protrudes to the rooftop here and the area to sit down. And then, we all know that the pregnancy glitch is gone, but as I say, I had started this build ages ago. So at the time, I had placed this lovely weather machine up top here with the solar panel in it. I just could not understand why we would get solar panels and not be able to put them on the roof. That was a real big disappointment for me. It frustrated me a lot when I was doing the Game Changer video in preparation for previewing it with you all. And I even spoke to the team and I was asking, I said, why? I thought this was going up top. Ultimately, it wasn't something I even doubted for a second. But anyways, here we are. Okay, so this is Ricardo. He built this house by himself. You have to believe that. But it is true. And this is his car. And, he's a handyman. He's not exactly a classy upscale individual, but he's hands-on and he's put this entire house together by himself. What we have in this section here is where he keeps his wheelie bins for when the main truck comes around every week or every other week. And then of course wood everywhere, as you can hope to expect. In the entrance we have some plant arrangements and it's sort of barricaded on the side here, and I love this door and love placing these windows on either side every time I use them. Not every time, but it's something I lean towards doing often. So once you come in through those doors, you have a book section on the side here. I love those colors for bookshelves. It's quite warm. And then there's a section here where he'll set down his keys whenever he comes home into this house. And then the section where he sits down and enjoys, the fireplace is right here with the lights. And I love that things are placed asymmetrically. Tables to the side of the rug, and I love this fireplace very much. Of course it protrudes to the next floor. You'll see how that works out. I always wrap it around somehow. But yes, this is where he would sit down and relax. There's no TV down here, and that's because he has one in his room or even in a couple of rooms. You could put one if you want, but I didn't put one. There's an area to sit down and enjoy a meal from the kitchen here. And I just loved the idea of black on wood everywhere downstairs. And I wanted to follow the theme through in the entire house, but then I put some color upstairs. So he could cook on the stove here and serve a meal or two to nobody right now. As I say, he's hoping to have a family soon, and we'll hope to see how he achieves that. There's a section to sit down and have a glass of wine on the side, a plant, and a great view of the pool. And of course, I always have hated fridges in the game because they're not at the right height as the rest of the cabinet units. So I was able to stick this fridge in and have it on the side here. I mean, come on, wouldn't that be great if we could have that? Be able to place fridges in cabinet units, or at least have the fridge at the same height. I don't know how it's supposed to work, but I just need it to line up. The dining section is over here, and I love the black again against the wood. And there is an alcoved window on the side here, revealing the back part of the house. All right. Now there is this lovely contemporary staircase here that has an angled window underneath. And then we have a little alcove that leads to a door that leads into the restroom downstairs. I always try to fit in a bathroom or restroom downstairs for guests, or in any house anyway. When I wanted a house, I would be more interested if there was a bathroom downstairs, or restroom at the very least, so your guests don't wander all the way up into your house and, walk into your room and say, oops, I was looking for the restroom. It's just really handy. But not all homes have that, just to note. There's a door on the side here and another alcoved window revealing the back part of the house. And in this hallway landing, you have another door at the end here that leads into a bathroom, a full bathroom for some of the rooms on this floor. I really love this space. The whole idea of wood is beautiful. The floor has a wood option that comes from the current pregnancy event running in your game, which I've just finished. So just in time I placed it in here. I love the towels. It's just quite fresh and clean in this space. I really like the way it feels. Okay, there's a door here that then leads into the first bedroom I'm going to show you. So they use that bathroom. It's a nice distance, and right here is where you see the protrusion for the fireplace. You know, that's downstairs. I always find a way to cover it up unless it's a double height room, then it'll be exposed. So it's tucked away there, and right through that door you need to pass through an alcove coming into the bedroom. Okay, and then you've got this lovely bed area, and as I say, I wanted to keep everything in the house black against wood, but then I changed my mind and I injected some color. You know, seeing as he's hoping to get a family in, and they have very large windows, I have to say, to these bedrooms, and then a rack for clothes. You can create an enclosed wardrobe there if you want, but I chose to put a rack instead. Right. Now, once you come out that door, there's a very large hallway here that I was thinking, should it be just a corridor or should it be a living room? So somehow I put some chairs in there, and I really like the way it is. And the Desert Oasis furniture pieces work well in this space because it's about the whole wooden theme. I love the stack of books on the side, the wicker baskets for your laundry outside the room. The space feels real and lived in. This door leads into the second bedroom now that you're seeing, and could be for a girl maybe. And yeah, again, the bed itself has wooden features in it alongside the side tables too. I really love that, and a big window as well, and a woven rug underneath. So yeah, I didn't even finish the Desert Oasis event, so some furniture pieces you see here I actually got from Architect Tab Homes and fit everything in to work. So no, I didn't finish. I don't finish all events, I don't. This door leads to a big room that would have been the master bedroom, but I'll explain why it wasn't. So there's a TV here and an area to sit down, and there is a slice of a tree trunk for a tray holding up some candles and a clock and so on. I really think it's pretty. This bed is from the last year's Christmas event, and I love the strong color of wood on it. And there are some alcove wardrobe spaces where I placed racks. So you could put doors if you choose to recreate this and you want to cover it up. You could put doors for the wardrobe if you want, but I left it open. And this arch too is an open space leading into the bathroom area. Why is it an arch? Well, the reason is there are 4 windows here, and that's the only windows that this room has. That's why it's not a master. That's why there's an arch here leading into that bathroom area. And you know, there are some green walls on either side here, and that could have been where windows would go, but you know, it's covered up, so there's an arch allowing light to come in from that section. So what did I do for privacy? I'm not going to tap on the rug, otherwise he'll sit on it. So I'll just tap here in the toilet area. You just work your way into the space, and there's privacy for the toilet area right here. Okay, and then you know, you've got your stack of towels here, you know, bathroom supplies and so on. The wooden sink from the spa event is conveniently placed here with a mirror, and then privacy for the shower section here. So there's a door to that area so he can take his bath with some decency, and the toilet area as well is covered up. So that's why these windows are placed there with an arch leading into that space, because that's the only light that room gets. So it's not a master bedroom, as it turns out. Just a little overview for you. I was hoping he'd be done. Sometimes that was not 4 seconds. It was not 4 seconds. But anyway, he's done. Let's go up the stairs to the last floor of this house. Where is he? So his name's Ricardo, and he's put this house together. And as I said in the beginning, he's hoping to have a family in this space. And as the days go on, most of the builds that I have been putting in this up on the channel are linked, and they'll all make sense eventually. But as I say, he's hoping to have a family. So just remember that detail. This is from the Desert Oasis event too. It's beautiful, from an Architect Tab home. And this is another alcove window running all the way down to the bottom as well. Okay, so it's a private landing here that leads into his master bedroom up top. and you come through that door, and it's a really large space. It's a haven, isn't it? He's got the holiday high-rise event bed here, and I put the fan in here as well, and a section to sit down and eat or just hang out. But I never unlocked any of these. I have told you that I sort of scout around, you know, Architect Tab homes and pick out these things. There's another TV on the side right here, as I mentioned, so there's no TV downstairs, but if you want to, you can place one there. And this door opens up to the balcony up top. This door here, however, leads into the closet space and then the bathroom, so right underneath the alcove into this section. And I really love this space, I really do. There is all the clothes hanging, bags and so on, and then you have another stand here with, you know, bathroom supplies, good view of the outdoors, a stack of towels, very large windows that are tinted, so I have an excuse to use these. They're tinted, okay? And vanity, you know, the DIY vanity section here, which I think is lovely. All right, then we have a door that leads into the master bathroom, which is similar to the one downstairs, but there's just a difference with the sauna bench. I thought it was nice to just drop it in there instead of another towel rack, so he can actually change into something that looks like a bathroom outfit and just lay back and relax here. Not sure why you'll do that in your bathroom, but I just thought it'd be nice to see him change into that outfit in the bathroom. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's everything in this house, but of course I haven't shown you the way out, and I could have got him to walk through, but of course you know it does work. But yeah, I did this at the last minute. I thought, why create a straight exit? Just make it more interesting, and it does work. You know, fiddle around with your builds and you'd be surprised how it would just change. Floor plans for this design will be up on our Facebook group by Kian Chapman, our floor plan guru. Feel free to join the group and you'll see the floor plan up there. I hope he'll upload soon enough. And a number of you have said you want your live builds anyway. Thing is, live builds did fall to the wayside, and I do endeavor to do the bigger plot live builds, but the small ones like this I go for floor plans. The reason for this is, being a game changer, I've become inundated with videos for The Sims Mobile and The Sims FreePlay, so live builds became quite a task, and I still want to have time to make the series that I run on the channel and stories and my own tours that aren't linked to game changer videos. So smaller builds like this will go into floor plans, and bigger builds will have live builds. Okay, do understand and do bear with me. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon in the next video. Bye.